Welcome to AccuWeb Hosting video tutorial. Today, we will guide you on how to install Shoutcast server on Linux VPS or dedicated server. Before we begin, take a look at AccuWebHosting.com to review various hosting services offered by us. You can contact us through chat, phone, or send us an email at sales@AccuWebHosting.com. Let's begin the tutorial. To install the Shoutcast server on your VPS or dedicated, you need to perform the following steps. Step 1. Connect to your server and update all the install packages to their latest available versions. Step 2. Create a user in VPS or dedicated and log in with it. Step 3. Download and install Shoutcast server. Step 4. Configure Shoutcast server. Step 5. Open firewall connections. Step 6. Manage Shoutcast server and create a daemon script. First, we will see the prerequisites of the Shoutcast server. The first one is that your VPS or dedicated server must have a Linux OS such as CentOS, Ubuntu, RHEL, Fedora, Debian. The second one is you must have root access or access to a user with sudo privileges. The third one is you must have a static IP address. Let's follow the steps which we have mentioned at the beginning of this video. Step 1. Connect to your server and update all the install packages to their latest available versions. You can connect to your server through SSH as the root user or as a user with sudo privileges. To do this, enter the following command in the terminal. Replace the IP address and port number with your actual server IP address and SSH port number. Copy this command. Paste it on the terminal and press Enter. Enter the password of the root user in the password field and press Enter. Congratulations! You are logged into your server through SSH. Once you are logged into the server, you have to type the following command in the terminal to update all of your currently installed packages to their latest available versions. Copy the command. Paste it in the terminal and press Enter. This process may take 10 to 15 minutes to complete it. Step 2. Create a user in VPS or dedicated and log in with it. As you know that it is not recommended to run DNAS server from root user due to security reasons. So, you will have to log in into the server through root user and create a new user. In order to create a new user, enter the following command in the terminal. Replace the radio user with the name you want to set for your new user. Here, we have used radio user as an example. Copy the command. Paste it in the terminal and press Enter. Now, you will have to give your user a password so that they can log in. To do so, enter the following command in the terminal. Copy the command. Paste it in the terminal and press Enter. In the new password field, enter the password which you want to set for your newly created user and press Enter. In the Retype new password field, Enter the same password which you have entered in the above password field and press Enter. Once the password is set, you will get a message on the screen that the password updated successfully. Congratulations! The new user is created in your VPS. Now, we need to grant sudo privileges to a newly created user. We can do it by adding the user to the wheel group through the usermod command. We would like to inform you that by default members of the wheel group have sudo privileges. Enter the following command in the terminal to add the user in the wheel group. Replace the user name radio user with your newly created user. Copy this command. Paste it in the terminal and press Enter. In order to log in into the VPS or dedicated server with a newly created user, enter the following command in the terminal. Replace the username radio user with the user to which you want to log in into your VPS. Here, we have used radio user as an example. Copy the command. Paste it in the terminal and press Enter. You can see that we are logged in into the VPS with the newly created user. Step 3. Download and install Shoutcast server. Here, first, you need to create two directories. One for installation and other for download. Here, we will create Radio Server for installation and Shoutcast for download. Enter the following command in the terminal to create directories. Copy the command. Paste it in the terminal and press Enter. Again, follow the same steps to create another directory Shoutcast. Type ls command in the terminal to see the directory created in the VPS. You can see that they are created. Now, you need to switch to the download directory which you have created. Here, we will switch to Shoutcast because we have created it for download. Enter the following command in the terminal to switch to the Shoutcast directory. Copy the command. Paste it in the terminal and press Enter. Type pwd command to see the actual path where you are standing right now. You can see that you are under the Shoutcast directory. Now, you have to download the latest version of Shoutcast server according to your OS architecture from the official nullsot download page. Since we are using CentOS 7 64-bit OS, we will download sc_serve2_Linux x64 latest.tar, gz. You can select it according to your OS architecture. Copy the Shoutcast version. Paste it after the link. To download this file in the VPS, we will use wget command. Please be informed that in some OS architecture, it is not installed by default, so you need to install it first. In order to install it in your system, you need to execute the following command in the terminal. If you are using CentOS, then use the command mentioned in the CentOS section. If you are using Ubuntu OS, then use the command mentioned in the Ubuntu section. Here, we don't need to install it because it is already installed in our system. Copy this URL. Paste it with wget command in the terminal and press enter. You can see that the Shoutcast tar file is downloaded on your server. Once the download of the Shoutcast server file completes, you need to extract the downloaded zip file and list all its files. In order to extract it, you need to execute the following command in the terminal. Copy the command. Paste it in the terminal and press enter. Type ls command in the terminal to see it. Locate the sc_serve executable binary file and copy it to the installation directory which you have created. Here, we will copy the sc_serve executable binary file in the directory radio server because we have created it for installation. Enter the following command in the terminal to copy the sc_serve executable binary file to radio server directory. Copy the command. Paste it in the terminal and press enter. In order to check whether it is copy or not, you need to go to the installation directory. Type the following command in the terminal to go to the installation directory. Copy the command. Paste it in the terminal and press enter. Type ls command in the terminal to see it. You can see that sc_serve file is presented under radio server directory. Also, in the installation directory, create two directories named control and logs. Enter the following command in the terminal to create it. Copy the command. Paste it in the terminal and press enter. Again, follow the same steps to create another directory logs. Type ls command to see it. You can see that it is created in the installation directory. Now, you need to change the ownership of the installation directory from the root to the newly created user. Since we have created a user radio user, we will use it in the command. Enter the following command in the terminal to change the ownership of the installation directory. Copy the command. Paste it in the terminal and press enter. Here, you have to enter the password of the user to get the root privileges. Once you enter the correct password, the command you entered will be executed with the root privileges. The Shoutcast software is successfully installed in your Linux server. Step 4. Configure Shoutcast server. To run the server smoothly, you need to create a Shoutcast configuration file. Enter the following command in the terminal to create a configuration file. Copy this command. Paste it in the terminal and press enter. Add this statement to the config file which you have created. Copy the statement. Paste it in the config file. Here are some important settings which you should change, such as the password statement. Set IP address and port number and more. The first one is admin password. This is the admin password that is needed to perform any remote administrator through the web server. Set the password which you want to keep. The second one is stream password. This password is used by the media player to connect to a media content streaming server. The third one is streampath_1. Enter the static IP address with the port number on which you want to run the Shoutcast server. Here, we have used this IP address and port as an example. In order to save this file, press Ctrl X on the keyboard. Then type Y and press Enter. In order to start the server, execute sc_serve file from the installation directory. Since our installation directory is radio server, we are executing it from here. This should be executed in the background. Enter the following command to assign execute permission to the sc_serve file. Copy the command. Paste it in the terminal and press Enter. Here, you have to enter the password of the user to get the root privileges. Once you enter the correct password, the command you entered will be executed with the root privileges. After then execute the following in the terminal to start the Shoutcast server. Copy the command. Paste it in the terminal and press Enter. You can see that the Shoutcast server is started. Step 6. Manage Shoutcast server and create a daemon script. As you know that binary file command is used to manage the Shoutcast radio server. In that process you should run the file from its installation location to effectively read the server configuration file. Type Ctrl+C from the keyboard to stop the Shoutcast server. First command is sudo pwd. It is used to assure that you are in the right installation directory. Copy this command. Paste it in the terminal and press Enter. You can see that we are under radio server directory. The second one is sudo sc_serve. This command is used to start the server in the foreground. If you want to stop it, press Ctrl+C. The third one is sudo sc_serve daemon. This command is used to start the server as a daemon. The fourth one sudo killal sc_serve. This command is used to stop the daemon. It's also possible to instruct the server to read the configurations from another location by indicating where the configuration file is located. But, it is important to note that using this option requires you to create logs and control directories to ensure the process runs smoothly. If you want to start or stop the Shoutcast server with simple commands, you need to create an executable script through the root account user at usr local bin. Type su command in the terminal to switch to the root user and press Enter. In the password field, enter the password of the root user and press Enter. You are successfully switched to the root user. Enter the following command in the terminal to create an executable script. Copy the command. Paste it in the terminal and press Enter. Add the following line in the radio file. Press Ctrl X on the keyboard. Then enter Y and press Enter to save the changes to the radio file. Once the file is created, you need to make it executable. Enter the following command in the terminal to assign execute permission. Copy the command. Paste it in the terminal and press Enter. After then type exit command in the terminal to exit from the root account. Now you can use the following command radio command to manage the server. If you would like to start the server after rebooting, you need to run the below command from the radio account main path. You can check from which user or login into the VPS by executing the following command. Copy the command. Paste it in the terminal and press Enter. Execute the following command in the terminal to start the server after reboot. Copy the command. Paste it in the terminal and press Enter. In order to check it whether it is working or not, you need to log out first and then log in. Congratulations! Your Shoutcast server is ready to receive sound or playlists through remote media players and broadcast received audio content over the Internet. You can use remote media players like Winamp for Windows and Mix for Linux OS. Let's quickly sum up the context of this video. We've seen how to install Shoutcast server on Linux VPS or dedicated server. Hope this video will be helpful for you. If you like this video, please click on the thumb button. Please click on the subscribe button if you want to view such easy-to-understand technical videos published by AccuWebHosting.com. Thank you for watching.